Hello everyone, I'm Joe Bishop Backwoods Survival. Today I'm going to show you how to make a atlatl dart. This is a 72-inch dowel rod from Lowe's, and what I want to do is I want to kind of mark off a spot where I want to start my fletching. So what I'm going to do is just kind of hold that there. That's a rough guesstimate. Mark that off. My fletching out here. Glue. What I want to do is take my clamp. Just a little bit. Take that glue. I want to put the top of that right there where I got marked. Just kind of press it up against there and hold it for a minute. This glue normally sets up pretty quick. Every few minutes. I want to put 3 on it, kind of staggered out. And what this does is help. It's like just like a giant arrow is what it does. It's just like a giant arrow. So I sit there and hold it, and I kind of see if I don't need it. Move that a little bit. And come back down here because that bottom half ain't on. It should be. Just hold it there. Get that top end on there the best. I use 2 yellows and 1 blue. Make sure that's about the same size. It is. Do the same thing. That up there about right, about the same. Blow on a little bit and it'll make it help that glue dry. That glue dries pretty quick and it dries hard. It's made for fletching wood, aluminum, and carbon arrows. Have it put on there a second, check it a little bit. Looks pretty good. So come back down here and do the bottom half of it. good. I'm gonna do a blue, just like my cock feather, just like you would an arrow. Checking. Check this out, get everything even again. Just want to make sure that glue gets a good hold on it. I'm going to wrap it the ends with sinew to help it from coming off. A lot of people wrap the whole thing and does a spiral wrap around it. I have 3 more darts that I'm going to do, so I may do one of them just to show you later. Just going to hold for that now. You can actually make this dart with two fletchings, or you can actually make 4 fletchings. You can put on as many fletchings as you want, but the more you got on it, slows it down. 3 is a really good one, just kind of like an arrow. I get how I want it. Let's see. Sorry about that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here to the bottom. Cut a little bit of that off right there. Go over here and do the same thing. I cut about the same amount off. Anyway, I get done wrapping this, pause it for a minute. I'm going to be getting this some better scissors when I get done wrapping this first one. I take a piece of this artificial sinew, I'm going to whip the end of it. I do that by wrap it on, put it nice and tight. So I kind of put it like so. Let's stick that through. Got the glue right there on that sinew. Let it sit there a minute. Put it right underneath there like so. After I cut this, go ahead and pause that. Jay, when we cut this open, pause it, and I'm going to get the bare scissors out. Alright, I'm back with my bare scissors, and they just cut a lot better, see. And basically do the same thing on this side. Try to make sure you cut it all even, that way it just looks better. Look at it, and it looks about right. So what I do, take the piece of sinew again. Put it off. Turn this around this way. Let's see. Same thing, what you're going to do is you're going to come down there, you're going to wrap that around nice and tight. And what I have left over on the ends, I got that little piece right there. Take the old razor knife. Now you want to do is just kind of press in and cut that quill off a little bit, like so. That one come off. Go back down this end, do the same thing. We'll kind of do it at an angle though, because when these things slide underneath grass and stuff like that, when you throw them, that way it'll stop it from messing you a little bit. Fletching it, you got there. See from that way, that's your fletching right there. All I gotta do is put me a point on there and put me I've drilled a little bit of hole in there so my spur will go into it, and that's how you fletch your atlatl dart. I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Survival. And if you ain't practicing your skills, like I always say, when you need them, you ain't gonna have them. Y'all have a good evening.